So yeah, it turned out this bitch was actually my cousin.
Walk inside a Def Jam. Step on the president table and dap him up with the left hand. Cause I'm cutting money with the right. In a different city every night. And I'm selling records like it's white. It's another day, another flight. Paris in the morning.
So yesterday's video was unexpectedly like, oh my god. Like, the amount of support from that video was just absolutely insane. I just want to go ahead and say thank you guys so much for the support on yesterday's video. And I did reach 250 subscribers, guys. So welcome all of my new subscribers. Thank you guys so much for subscribing. And since we did hit 250 subscribers, that means another Q&A. So if you guys would like to be featured in my next video, which is going to be my Q&A, all you have to do is just drop down a question. Get no scoped. Now you can ask your questions via Twitter or YouTube, or you can do both, it doesn't matter. But the hashtag you have to use is hashtag Colby Q&A. I'll put it on the screen. So you have to ask your question using that hashtag on the comment section of this video and this video only. Or you can just use the hashtag and at me on Twitter. Either one works. So if you want to have two questions, you can just do it that way. Oh, I know scoped him before he could use his gravity spike. So in yesterday's video, I told you guys I had a really funny and kind of awkward, kind of cringy story to tell you guys. So my grandpa was in town and we hardly ever see him because of his work. And the reason he was in town because his dad died, so we had to go to his wake and his funeral and all that kind of stuff. But yesterday, before he had to leave and take his flight back to New Orleans, we actually went and we had breakfast with him. I didn't know how many people was gonna be there and who all was gonna be there. I just thought it was gonna be me, my family, and just him. Yep, I was wrong. I was very wrong. So whenever we got to the restaurant, it was just me and my family household and him. And then this other older man came in with a motorcycle and he came and sat down with us. I didn't know exactly who he was. I think it was like his brother or some shit. And whenever he got here, I was like, wait, who all else is coming? Because there's actually 3 extra seats, but one of the seats is actually being occupied by my baby brother's like bag full of stuff. And then I was like, wait, is there like 3 other people coming or what? And keep in mind, there's like 2 tables combined and our like table is right behind the door. So every single time the door opens, I can just feel the wind come in behind me since my back is facing directly at the door. And there was a lot of people going in and out because this was like a really popular restaurant. And you know, every once in a while, I'll turn around whenever the door would open just to see who it was. And the reason I would actually look at the door was because there was 2 extra seats. So I just wanted to see if I actually recognized anybody that would come to the door. You know, just in case they were actually coming to see us. So I'd say we've been there maybe 10 minutes or so. And this one time that I actually turned around to look at the door, I saw this family of 4. And one of the girls I'd say was maybe 16 or something like that. And oh my god, dude, she was beautiful. Dude, she was like that one girl at school that everybody wanted to be with, but nobody ever did. So, you know, I'm just sitting there daydreaming and I'm just like, yeah, this girl's pretty cute. Yeah, and then my grandpa was like, hey, how are you doing? Why don't you come sit down? So yeah, it turned out this bitch was actually my cousin. And like I said earlier, this was a family of 4, but we only had 3 chairs. There was 1 chair in between me and my brother, and then was also 2 chairs right across from us. So the mom and the dad actually ended up sitting in the 2 chairs, and their littlest girl actually sat in the lap of one of them. And then what do you know? The 16-year-old girl sat in between me and my brother. Yep, that was as awkward as it could get. Like, how the hell am I supposed to have a conversation with this girl? I mean, she's literally sitting right next to me. What am I supposed to say? Hi, I'm Colby. I was just drooling over you whenever you walked into the door, and then I found out you related to me, so now this is like really awkward. Like, am I really supposed to say that? What the fuck? Like, keep in mind, I'm supposed to eat a meal right next to her. Like, what? And then my grandpa was like, here, why don't you come sit in between these 2 fine young men? And I'm just like, oh my, grandpa, stop right now. Like, I know you're trying to be all nice and genuine, but like, look at me, I'm ugly and she's... Oh. And the most difficult thing out of this entire situation was just trying not to make eye contact with her. Like, oh my god, that was so weird. And every single time I looked to the left of me, she's just right there. I'm just trying not to look directly at her face, because I feel like if I make eye contact with her, she's just gonna try to say something to me, and I'm just not gonna know what to say. Like, what the fuck? So yeah, the entire situation was just basically all fucked up and cringy. That's the story of my life.
This shit right here for the party, that album that coming and shit for the spirit. Woo!